Hi, welcome back. My name is Hashim. This is our review of Xiaomi Redmi Note 10 Pro. What comes in the box are this fast charger adapter, 1 meter USB-A to USB Type-C cable, a silicone case, SIM ejection tool, documentation and the phone. Redmi Note series phones are on the larger side. This doesn't matter to many of us in an age where bigger phones are preferred. Surely I do. Besides, to make one-handed use easy, there are software features built into these phones like the one-handed mode here. But there are people who prefer smaller phones like the Redmi 9C, which we previously reviewed on this channel. I'll put a link at the end of this video. This phone has a smooth to the touch, frosted finish with a hint of roughness to the point of fingerprint-free glass on the back. I love it. Our model here is the beautiful glacial blue. This phone also comes in vintage bronze and dark night. I'll be honest, it feels like they have run out of names here. All joking aside, do not confuse this model with international or Chinese variant of this phone, which may offer different colors. This gorgeous 6.67-inch Full HD Plus Super AMOLED display is great. Its peak brightness is 1200 nits, which is great for outdoor use. It supports HDR10, 120Hz refresh rate, 240Hz touch sampling rate, which is all packed and protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5. On top of that, screen protector is pre-installed, so it's safe to say it comes well protected right out of the box. Fingerprint sensor is in the power button. Feels like the trend is keeping up. Certainly makes the back of the phone looks cleaner where otherwise the fingerprint sensor is placed. Volume rocker placed next. On the top there's an IR blaster paired with the pre-installed Xiaomi remote app. Controlling wireless devices around you is a breeze. Next up we have noise cancellation microphone, one of the 2 loudspeakers and a 3.5mm headphone jack. On this side, it is just a SIM card tray, which carries the 2 nano SIM cards and the micro SD card. On the bottom, there is the primary microphone, USB Type-C port and the second loudspeaker for a dual speaker immersive listening experience. Take a listen. The thickness of 8.1mm and the weight of 193 grams is certainly forgivable, whereas something unforgivable is if you are to keep the phone on a flat surface. It's pretty unsteady. The back camera module sticks out so much that even if you put it in a case, it's not flush with the case. But at least this case prevents the camera module from touching the surface, which is better, I guess. This phone is powered by a Snapdragon 732G chipset with Adreno 618 GPU, comes both in 6GB or 8GB of RAM and 64GB or 128GB of UFS 2.2 flash storage. Our review model has 6GB RAM with 128GB storage. All these are powered by a 5020 mAh battery supporting 33W fast charge. The primary sensor in this quad camera array is a 64MP Samsung GW3 sensor which supports HDR, Xiaomi's Night Mode 2.0, whatever that is, long exposure, and it also supports up to 30 frames per second 4K video recording. Slow motion video recording at 120 frames per second is supported at 1080p and 960 frames per second is supported at 720p. Other sensors are 5MP super macro, 8MP ultra wide angle, and finally a depth sensor. The selfie camera is an in-display 16MP camera which supports 1080p video recording at 30 frames per second. Additionally, this phone is IP53 certified. The build quality of this phone feels premium. The mid-range chipset paired with a 120Hz display and 240Hz touch sampling rate provides smooth and responsive everyday use. And if you are a gamer, you are in luck too, because this chipset has performed well with most modern games in previous phones, so it's expected to be that good. You can find links to the articles explaining technical terms used in this video in the description. Hope this video helps. Share your thoughts in the comment section, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. As always, I will see you in the next one.